A man only helped move a batch of wine, but when he returned to his own world, 16 years had passed. His beloved wife had turned to dry bones, and his son had grown up filled with hatred. Glaring at this man who had abandoned his wife and child, the son took a knife to avenge his mother. Before dying, the man gasped that it was the fault of the boy from the other side of the portal. It turned out that the time flow between the two sides of the portal was vastly different. 1 second on this side equaled 1 year on the other. Rick had been using this time difference to brew wine, and Morty had come back again to fetch the wine. The boy who had once been young was now middle-aged. He had spent his entire life training his muscles, all for this moment of revenge. Morty was beaten black and blue, but he grabbed the dirt on the ground to blind the man's eyes and took the chance to flee back to his own world. Unwilling to give up, Morty came back again. This time, the once middle-aged man had become an old one. Morty punched and kicked the elderly man, snatching the wine away. The old man's children watched their father get killed, and thus, the seed of hatred was planted in their hearts. They began building a city around the portal, waiting day after day, year after year, for the enemy to appear. Morty accidentally dropped and broke the wine, so he rushed into the portal once more. This time, he was greeted by crossbow bolts and traps. Morty tried to apologize, but he was met with an overwhelming barrage of attacks. The people finally managed to kill Morty, but Morty soon returned to this world, armed with high-tech weapons. He demonstrated the gap brought by technology. With a wave of his hand, he destroyed the entire kingdom, then left with the wine. However, the glove he left behind was picked up. Thanks to this glove, the technology of this world advanced by leaps and bounds, and they developed a portal device of their own. They sent their strongest warrior to the outer world to seek revenge on that boy, only for the warrior's tube to be punctured by a bottle opener. The energy leaked out, and he was pulled back into the portal.